Thinking about relocating to St. Augustine or Palm Coast? You're not alone, but before you pack up and trade snow for sunshine, I want to answer the top 10 questions I get all the time from people just like you. From alligators to insurance to, yes, bugs, we're diving into everything you really need to know before moving to Florida. Hi there, I'm Kim Devlin, your Northeast Florida Realtor, and I help a lot of people unfamiliar with the area, so I gathered the top 10 questions I get asked so I can share those with you so you could do some more research. Of course, if you have a question that isn't answered in this video, send it my way to kim@kimdevlinteam.com. So here are the top 10 questions in no particular order. Number 1, are alligators a real concern in neighborhoods? Short answer, yes, but it's not like Jurassic Park out here. Alligators are native to Florida and love our freshwater ponds, lakes, and canals, which we have plenty of in residential areas. In neighborhoods like Grand Haven or Palm Coast Plantation in Palm Coast, I almost always spot an alligator basking near the water during showings. But here's the thing, they usually mind their own business. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission recommends keeping your distance at least 30 feet and never ever feed them. It makes them lose their natural fear of people. If you see one over 4 feet that's a little too close for comfort, call a licensed trapper or Florida Fish and Wildlife. Number 2, what's the bug situation like? Really? Florida's warm and humid, which means our insects thrive year-round. We've got mosquitoes, gnats, palmetto bugs, think giant cockroaches, and the dreaded no-see-ums, those tiny invisible biters that can drive you nuts. But with a little preparation, it's no big deal. Regular pest control is a must, and most homes here are built with screens in porches or lanais. Pro tip, ask for a tight mesh screen to keep out no-see-ums. Also ditch any standing water and keep doors shut at dusk. Number 3, do I need flood insurance? This one depends on where you're buying. Because we're coastal, some areas are more flood prone, especially those closer to the intercoastal or in low-lying zones. Your home's flood zone, like zone AE or VE, will determine if flood insurance is required by your lender. Even if you're in a lower risk area like zone X, I still recommend it. Policies in those zones are usually affordable, under $1,000 a year, and give you peace of mind, especially during hurricane season. Ask your realtor, that's me, to check before you buy. Number 4, what's the deal with hurricane season? Hurricane season runs from June through November. Now, St. Augustine doesn't get much in the way of direct hits as often as places farther south or on the Gulf Coast, but we're not immune to it. The good news is there's lots of new construction here in St. Johns County, and newer homes are built with storm safety in mind, such as hurricane clips that anchor the roof to the walls. If you find a house that has impact-resistant windows and storm shutters, that's always a positive. And if you add a solid insurance policy and a hurricane plan, you are good to go. Number 5, should I worry about sinkholes? This one surprises people. Florida and sinkholes go hand in hand in the news, but not so much here. Sinkholes are more of a central Florida issue thanks to the soft limestone under that region. St. Augustine and Palm Coast, not so much. That said, any home purchase should include a thorough inspection to check for potential structural issues. You're better safe than sorry. Number 6, what about termites and wood-destroying pests? Florida's termite season is kind of all year. Our warm climate makes it a termite paradise. That's why a WDO inspection or a wood-destroying organism inspection is usually part of any home buying process here. Some sellers even include a termite bond with the home, which is like a warranty and treatment plan bundled into one. If not, getting your own bond is a great way to protect your investment long term. Number 7, can I swim in lakes and rivers? Technically, sure. Would I recommend it everywhere? Not really. Freshwater spots can have alligators and visibility is often low. If you're itching for a swim, stick to our gorgeous beaches or designated swimming spots. Community pools are another great option, and many neighborhoods have one. If you do swim in natural freshwater, go during daylight hours, don't go alone, and always keep an eye out for posted signs. Number 8, what should I know about property taxes? Florida has no state income tax. Yay. But we do have property taxes, and they vary depending on the value of the home and the area. On average, the rate is around 1.2 to 1.9%, depending on where the home is located, and it's about 85% of your assessed value, which is below the national average. If you'd like to get an estimate for a home that you're eyeing, just reach out and I'll run the numbers for you, or you can use a tax estimator on the county website to get an idea. Number 9, are there special things to know about waterfront properties? Oh yes, waterfront living in Florida is dreamy, gorgeous, kayaking, paddleboarding right from your backyard. It's amazing, but it does come with extra costs and responsibilities. Think higher insurance premiums, extra maintenance because saltwater isn't gentle, and flood risks. Make sure you get a thorough inspection and factor in these costs before falling in love with that waterfront listing. Worth it? Totally, if you're prepared. Number 10, what are CDD fees and why are they on my tax bill? If you're looking in newer neighborhoods in St. John's County, you're going to see CDD fees come up. CDD stands for Community Development District. It's basically a way to finance the roads, parks, clubhouses, pools, and other amenities in your community. The fee helps to pay off the bond the developer took out to build all of this, the infrastructure, all of these amenities, and help maintain it going forward. It's part of your property tax bill and lasts 20 to 30 years and varies by communities. Now think of it as a long-term investment in where you live. So how many of these questions were on your mind? If you got more, drop them in the comments below. I love helping people make smart, confident moves to St. Augustine and Palm Coast. And if you're ready to explore neighborhoods, schools, or get tips for a smooth relocation, check out this video right here on things you should know if moving to Florida. Plus, I've got a free relocation guide waiting for you in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.